The following is a special sports presentation from the EAB Sports Network.
It's time for Nettleton Raider basketball on 101.3 Bob FM. Presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now, let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast position for the First National Bank pregame show.
Hello again, folks, and welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. My name is Jacob Linderman. Glad you are joining us today on a quite cold January day. I think last I looked, it was about 30-something degrees outside, which is not, I mean, it's common for January, but for the month we've been having, it's getting kind of cold. Raiders are back at Raider Gym tonight. The girls team plays first as they take on the visitors from Batesville, Arkansas, and they have the Pioneers tonight. It'll be a fun game and always a fun time in 5A East Conference matchup. The girls are 2-1 in conference, with their one loss coming to what many claim to be the 5A East favorite. That is Greene County Tech, but they beat teams like Marion and Searcy so far this season. They're looking very good, very hot out of the gate, and be a team to look out for to make a good championship run this postseason. This girls team, they play great defense. They played similar teams to this Batesville team. They practice for the 5A East all year round, play a good non-conference schedule where they take on tough, fast, physical teams, and they've played very well, and just to get ready for moments like these in the 5A East. Hey, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take our first 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more of our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at FoodSmart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on USDA Select T-Bone Steak Value Packs for $7.96 a pound. Sweet Red Cherries are $2.68 a pound. Oscar Mayer Basic Lunchables are $1.50. Sugardale Sliced Bacon is $7.97. Knorr Rice and Pasta Sides are 87 cents. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at FoodSmart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. My name is Jacob Linderman. Glad you're joining us for this lovely Tuesday night. Until the conference midway point, Tuesdays are at home, Fridays are on the road. So you can catch us anytime, 6 p.m. tip-off, 5:50 pregame show. And we take you for both boys and girls game. It's always fun and always worth the listen. My name is Jacob Linderman. We're part of the EAB Sports Group. Tonight's starting lineup for the Raiders. This is my assumed starting lineup. Be number 1, KK Hardaway. Number 10, Taylor Thomas. Number 11, Bunga Marshall. Number 13, Simone Smith. That's been their starting 5 they've been running with so far this season. They've been winning a lot of games, so that would be my prediction on their starting lineup. It's been working, and they've been doing a good job. The Raiders in their last game against Greene County Tech did not get the win, but there's a couple of standout Raiders. Leading in scoring was a sophomore off the bench, being Jordan Cole. She had 11. Simone Smith had 9. Those were the 2 leaders. Against Marion, the Raiders were led by Tori Cunningham. She had 32, and there was also 3 other Raiders in double digits. Taylor Thomas had 14, KK Hardaway had 11, and Simone Smith had 10. So these are the Raiders to look out for. These are girls that score a lot. And the win before that, the Raiders were led, keep flipping pages in my book, by Tori Cunningham yet again. She had 20, Bunga Marshall had 10, and KK Hardaway had 9. So these are Raiders that are in the scorebook a lot, and you'll hear me say their names a lot. They play very fun, very fast basketball, and probably one of the better defensive teams in the 5A East, where they allowed only 26 to Searcy. They allowed 57 to Marion, and they just play all-around good defense. About a minute 30 away from at least the national anthem and tip-off. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take one more 3-minute break, and when we come back, we'll have tip-off. Back here in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carry-out or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
A home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Welcome back
Your
into
specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Welcome back into our first National Bank pregame show. Try to come back a little too early. That's on me back at home, guys. Gonna go re-announce starting lineups for the Batesville Pioneers. Number 10, Rachel Mills. Number 20, Maggie Price. Number 21, Blakely Adams. Number 25, Serenity Patterson. Number 43, Aaron Patterson. Excuse me, Pennington. For the Raiders, they'll be starting number 1, KK Hardaway. Number 10, Taylor Thomas. Number 11, Bunga Marshall. Number 13, Simone Smith. And number 15, Tori Cunningham. So that's the starting lineups tonight as we get ready for some 5A East action. So we are stoked for some 5A East action, stoked for some Lady Raider basketball. And that will conclude our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. We're bringing you the broadcast tonight from our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. Tip-off is underway. Whistle has been blown. Ball in the air, and Batesville wins it. They tip it back to, I believe that's number 20, Maggie Price. And we didn't start the shot clock on time, so they bring it down to 31 seconds. Whistle blows, and now we go off the inbound. They inbound into Maggie Price. Price with it. Price. Gonna set up the Batesville offense. She crosses over, moves over left side, kicks to Rachel Mills. Mills with it. Has a screen, goes right with the screen. Now kicks to Patterson. Patterson right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key, swings back to Mills. Mills now drives left, kicks back up to Pennington, now back to Patterson. Patterson shot fakes, one dribble, pull up, no good. Rebound is Cunningham. Cunningham's going to bring it down the court. Cunningham driving. She's going to the rim, coast to coast, misses the layup. However, Simone Smith gets the rebound, kick KK Hardaway for three. Bang out, that one's good. Hardaway with a three ball. 3-0 Raiders lead, 7:09 remains in the first quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball. Price is going to walk it down the court. Set up this Pioneer offense. Pioneers like to run a nice long motion with limited dribbles, but Price, she goes directly to the rim. Kicks out Pennington. Pennington for 2, no good. Rebound, Blakely Thomas. That one's no good. And the rebound goes back to number 21, Thomas. Now she kicks it out. Rachel Mills with it, left side wing. Driving right side, kicks. They go give and go back to Mills. Now Pennington, free throw line, jumper off the mark. Rebound, Taylor Thomas. 6:35 remains in the first quarter. Raiders with the possession. It's number 11, Bunga Marshall with it. She goes over to Cunningham. Now they swing back Marshall. Marshall skips to Hardaway. Hardaway for 3. That one doesn't fall. Rebound goes to, we're going to have a jump ball for the rebound, and it's going to be Raider possession. So Raiders with the basketball, 6:20 remaining in the first quarter, as Raiders lead 3-0. They will have the ball underneath their own goal. Taylor Thomas with it. The inbounder setting up the offense, hits wide open. KK Hardaway in the corner. That 3 ball's up. That one's good. KK Hardaway has all 6 of the Raiders. 6-0, 6:14 remaining in the first. Rachel Mills with it for the Pioneers. Pioneers have the basketball. They sit right above the volleyball line. They go over left side. Maggie Price with it. Going to drive in. Backs it out. Now goes left. Kicks to Patterson. Patterson out of Mills. Mills driving to the baseline. Guarded closely by Bunga Marshall. Now they kick to Pennington. Pennington with it. Going to pull for 3. Oh, that one's good from Erin Pennington. 6-3 is your score. 5:45 remains in the first. KK Hardaway with it. Going to set offense up on the right side wing as Batesville runs a 2-3. They go back to Hardaway. And Hardaway going to set up this offense now. She moves back over right wing, swings up top to Bunga Marshall. Now Taylor Thomas. Thomas with it, bounces back over to Marshall. Marshall drives, kicks Hardaway in the corner. Hardaway now goes left side. She's going directly to the rim, kicks to Simone Smith. Her way up doesn't fall. Rebound goes Pioneers. Maggie Price with it. Price is going to just dribble it down the court. Now kicks to Patterson. Patterson, 1 dribble, pull up for 3. That one off the mark. Rebounds loose. Goes almost out of bounds. Now it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Raider ball. 5:03 remains in the first quarter. 6-3 is your score. Raiders lead by 3. And the 4th edition of 5A East Conference play. Number 1, KK Hardaway with the basketball. Hardaway started as a sophomore. Now swings to Bunga Marshall. Marshall left wing goes up to Taylor Thomas. Thomas back to Marshall. Marshall spot up 3. That one is good. Nothing but nylon there. Raiders are 3 for 4 behind the arch. 4:45 remaining here in the first. 9-3. Raiders up 6. Maggie Price with the basketball sitting in the jump circle. And now she goes over right side to Mills. Ball's tipped out. Last touch by Bunga. Good defense, however. Be Pioneers ball. Number 25, Serenity Patterson is the inbounder. Patterson inbounds into Pennington. Pennington hands it back to Price. Price setting up some offense, trying to get the play idea she likes. Now goes to Mills. Mills goes into Patterson. Patterson high off the glass. No good. Rebound. Simone Smith. Smith gets it to KK Hardaway. Hardaway's going to drive it down the court. Lost the handle, and now Raiders getting back on defense. A 2-on-1. Patterson goes up for a floater. That one falls. Makes it 9-5. What a way to make a living. Raiders up 4. 4:05 remaining in the first quarter. KK Hardaway with the basketball. Hardaway goes back over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas. Now back Bunga Marshall. They swing over KK Hardaway. Another 3. That one up. No good. Fixes the net, however. Ball is loose. We're going to have another jump ball. It's going to be Pioneer ball. 3:53 remaining in the first quarter. 9-5 is your score. Raiders up 4. As Maggie Price is going to bring this ball down the court. Price. She's going to walk it down the court. Now gets it to Rachel Mills. Mills is going to set the offense. She'll be guarded by Bunga Marshall. They go over left side back to Price. Price on the give and go, but it's overthrown. It's going to be Raider ball. Ball trickled out of bounds as it overthrew a little bit over the head of Mills on the give and go. So Raiders with possession. 3:38. Excuse me. The clock hasn't started yet. We're still at 3:39. 35 seconds on the shot clock. Clock hasn't started, but KK Hardaway has the basketball. Now they go into Cunningham. Cunningham goes up, misses, rebound. Goes to Pennington. Pennington now to Mills. Mills. Excuse me, that's Price. Price with it. 9-5. Raiders up by 4. Rachel Mills, couple crossover moves, runs off a screen. Now off another one, going to the baseline. Gets the ball picked. Raiders with it now. Number 11, Bunga Marshall with it. Gives to Simone Smith. Smith going up. No good. Just rolled out. Bunga Marshall's there for the rebound. She's going to drive the baseline. Goes reverse layup. That one falls for Bunga. She has 5. 11-5. Raiders up 6. 3:02 remaining in the first quarter. As number 20, Maggie Price has it. Price is going to move it over left side. They go to Serenity Patterson. Patterson is going right. Gets it stripped. It's KK Hardaway with the takeaway. Hardaway going to the rim. Goes up. Gets blocked, but it's going to remain Raider ball, and Raiders going to set it up underneath the goal. 2:45 remaining in the first. 11-5 is your score. Raiders up 6. Nunu Gleason subs in for Cunningham. Number 10, Taylor Thomas is the inbounder. Thomas going to set up this Raider offense. They inbound into Bunga Marshall. Marshall, one dribble, pull up for 3. That one no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's last touch by Batesville. Raider ball. 2:38 remains in the first quarter. Raiders up 6, 11-5. Thomas is the inbounder. Inbounds directly into Marshall. Now to Hardaway. Hardaway to Nunu Gleason. Gleason, one dribble. She's going to the rim. Kicks back out to Hardaway. Hardaway going to set up some offense. They go back to Bunga Marshall and now to Taylor Thomas. Thomas letting the play develop as she swings to Nunu. Back to Bunga. Bunga driving right. Going to the rim. Gets fouled and she's going to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 21. That's Blakely Thomas. That is her first. Blakely Adams. Don't know where I got Thomas from. That's her first, team's first, as Bunga Marshall misses the first one off the right side. 2:20 remaining in the first quarter, 11-5. Raiders up 6. Subbing in the game, number 13 checks in. That's Amari Frazier. The line shooting her second one is Bunga Marshall. Marshall's shot is up. That one, no good. Rebound goes to the Pioneers. Number 20, Maggie Price with it. 2:15 remaining in the first. 11-6 Raiders. 11-5 Raiders up 6. Price with it. Setting up the horns play. She goes over left side, drives, kicks back out Patterson. Patterson goes up top off a screen. Now pulls up from the free throw line. That one misses short. Amari Frazier there with the rebound. No good. Price's rebound and put back, no good. Patterson with a try, no good. Rebound. This one's loose. Raiders get it. Here comes KK Hardaway. Hardaway going to slow it down. Crosses half court. 1:45 remaining in the first. Taylor Thomas with it. Thomas. High pass, and that one was above Marshall there. I don't know if that hit somebody. The crowd made a reaction like it might have, so hopefully that person's all right. 1:38 remaining in the first quarter. 11-5. Raiders up 6. Maggie Price with the basketball. Price going to set up that horns plays again. She goes left off the screen. Now kicks back to Mills. Mills with it. Going right. Gets it stripped. It's Bunga Marshall with the takeaway. Marshall running the one-on-one. She's going to the rim. Goes up. That one's good off the glass. Bunga Marshall leading the score at 7. 13-5. Raiders up 8. 1:13 remaining in the first quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball. Across the timeline. 30 on the shot clock. Now she goes over left side. Backs it out, runs Thomas off the screen, kicks to Mills, but passes deflected, and Raiders with another takeaway. KK Hardaway with the basketball. Hardaway going to run the fast break, going to the rim, goes up. That one's good. KK Hardaway, new leading scorer in the clubhouse. She has 8, 15-5. Raiders up 10. 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Maggie Price with the Raiders getting warmed up. Now Price goes over right side. They get over to Patterson. Patterson spot up 3. Well, that one's good. Patterson is Batesville's leading scorer with 5. 15-8. Raiders up 7. Taylor Thomas with the basketball goes over to KK Hardaway. Now Bunga Marshall. Marshall for 3. Left side. No good. Rebound goes to Pennington. Pennington goes back to Maggie Price. Price with 15 on the game clock goes to Mills. Mills kicks back out. Pennington pulls for 3. Long 2. No good. Rebound Raiders. 7 seconds remains in the first quarter. Marshall gets it up to Taylor Thomas. Thomas spot up 3 off a dribble. Bang! That one's good. And that will end the first quarter. 18-8. Raiders lead by 10. Back here in 60 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
18-8, Raiders up 10. Raiders have the ball coming out of the break. Raiders 5 on the court is KK Hardaway, Jordan Cole, number 11, Munga Marshall, Simone Smith, and Nunu Gleason. Batesville's 5 on the court is Amari Frazier, number 22, makes her appearance. That's Abby Fulbright, Maggie Price, Serenity Patterson, and Blakely Adams. Actually, scratch that. They're going to make a substitution because I believe Patterson had a necklace on. Presley Whitener checks in. Number 1, KK Hardaway with the basketball. Raiders up 10. She goes over left side. Bunga Marshall. Marshall into the post to Nunu Gleason. Gleason kicks out Cole. Cole for a short range, too. That one's nothing but nylon. Raiders with a 12-point lead, 20-8. 7:40 remains in the second quarter. Number 20, Maggie Price with it, guarded by Jordan Cole. Cole's a tough defender. She goes over right side to number 22. That's Abby Fulbright. Fulbright goes to Frazier. Frazier goes post move, turnaround. That one falls. Makes it 20-10. Raiders up 10. KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway playing quick. Steps back beyond the arch. Swing pass to Jordan Cole. Cole now Bunga Marshall. Marshall with it on the left side. Going to be guarded by Fulbright. Bounces one over to Hardaway. Hardaway now swings to Cole. Cole goes back over to number 1. Hardaway, now they swing back Cole. Cole for 3, no good. Rebound, Nunu Gleason. Gleason post move, shot up, no good. Put back chance, that one's good. Nunu Gleason with the 2 there. Raiders back up by 12, 22-10. 6:45 remains in the first. Maggie Price with it, goes over to the left side, driving the baseline. Lost the handle, gets it back, now bounces one to Blakely Adams. That one's good off the glass. Back to a 10-point game. Number 1, Hardaway with the basketball. Goes over right side. It's Bunga Marshall. Marshall fading away, no good. Nunu Gleason with the putback. Gleason has 4 this quarter, 24-12. Raiders lead by 12, 6:20 remaining in the second quarter. Man, fun game so far as Maggie Price has it, coming over left side. Now goes back right off a different screen. Trying to work some post moves among the arch, and we got to travel. Summing the game is number 15. That's Tori Cunningham. Patterson checks back in the game for the Pioneers. 6:06 remains in the second quarter. 24-12. Raiders lead by 12. Jordan Cole with the basketball. Cole with it. Goes over right side. It's Cunningham. She's going to drive in. Pulls for 2. That one misses short. Rebound Simone Smith. That one no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. 5:55 remains in the second quarter. Raiders lead by 12. 24-12 is your score. Maggie Price receives the inbound. She's going to walk it down the court. And we picked up at half court by Jordan Cole. Cole, a tough sophomore defender. She's going to be pushed over left side. They go to Blakely Adams. Adams goes over to Pennington. Pennington guarded by Simone Smith. Smith's going to force her left. She steps back behind the arch, goes to Patterson. Patterson with it. Kicks back to Price. Now back to Patterson. Patterson picks it up, goes back to Pennington. Now back to Price. She's going to drive the baseline, going to the rim. Right-hand layup, no good. Rebound to the Raiders. Nunu Gleason hauled in the rebound, lost the handle. They kick to Patterson, now Price. Price for 2. That one off the mark. Rebound goes Nunu. Nunu out to Cole. Cole going to bring this one up to court. She lost the handle. They go to Price. Price to Patterson on a 2-on-1 fast break. No good. Rebound Patterson. Patterson, they're going to say she's fouled and one. Fouls on Nunu Gleason. That's her team's first of the entire game. Only been 2 foul called. On the line to shoot and one is Serenity Patterson. That's Batesville leading scorer. So 24-14, Raiders are up 10 here. Both 10s check back into the game. Taylor Thomas and Rachel Mills. And at the line shooting and one is Patterson. Shot is up from Patterson. It is good. She has 8 on the day. 24-15, Raiders lead by 8. Jordan Cole with the basketball. Cole, she's going to drive baseline. Euro step, goes up, gets fouled, and she's going to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 21. That's Blakely Adams. That's her second, team's first of the second. 4:55 remaining in the second quarter. 24-15, Raiders lead by 9. The line shooting her first one is Cole. That one no good. Jordan just did not get the Raider rim there. 4:55 remaining in the second quarter. Cole's second one from the charity stripe is up. That one's good. Jordan Cole has 3 on the day. Raiders back by 10. Rachel Mills with the basketball. She's going to bring it up the court for the Raiders. She's going to be picked up by Cunningham. They go over left side. They go give and go. Mills with it. Lost the handle. Fighting for it. Gets it out to Price. Price going to the rim. Kicks to Adams, but it's deflected. Now they go back over to Adams. Adams shot no good. Second one misses short. Rebound Patterson. Patterson goes up. They're going to say she's fouled. And I believe they're going to get this one on. They get it on Nunu. That's Nunu's second. Team's second. 4:31 remaining in the second. So on the line to shoot 2 is Patterson. Patterson made her first one. That one no good. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Has one more shot. Didn't get to finish my statement before she shot that one. 25-15, Raiders lead by 10. Patterson's shot up, no good. She's 1 for 3 on the day. Rebound Taylor Thomas. Thomas with is going to bring it down the court. Thomas slows it down, trying to beat a full court press. Now they go to Cunningham. Cunningham going to the rim, goes up, gets it to go. Tori Cunningham makes it a 12-point game yet again. 27-15, 4:14 remaining in the second quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball. Price going to move it over left side. Running off some screens. Now drives the baseline. Kicks to Serenity Patterson. Patterson now to Pennington. Pennington goes back to Mills. Pioneers, they run a lot of motion. Now they go out to Adams. Adams, a couple dribbles, pulls for 3, and that one's good. Blakely Adams with 5 on the day. 27-18, Raiders up 9. 3:47 remaining in the second quarter. Jordan Cole with it. Going to drive over left side. Goes into Simone Smith. Smith lost the handle and it's taken away by the Pioneers. Maggie Price with it. Going to slow it down. Regain numbers. Now they go over to Patterson. Serenity Patterson with it. One dribble. Gets it out to Pennington. Pennington goes over right side. Pulls from the free throw line. That one misses. Rebound Taylor Thomas. Taylor Thomas with it. Got it poked out, but she gets it back. Now she swings to Cole. Cole over on the left wing. Goes back to Taylor Thomas. Now to Cunningham. Cunningham, couple crossover moves. Slows things down. Kicks back. Taylor Thomas. She goes hop step. Shot is good. Taylor Thomas with a great play right there. Raiders back by 11. 3 minutes remains in the second quarter. Number 20 with the basketball. That's Maggie Price. Price goes over right side. Guarded closely by Cole. And they're going to get Cole on a foul there. Jordan Cole picks up her first personal, team's third. 2:49 remaining in the second as KK Hardaway checks back into the game for Nunu Gleason. The inbound into Maggie Price. Price will be guarded closely by Cole. They drive left side. Now she goes over right, goes back to Pennington. Pennington to Mills. Mills with it. Going left side, driving to the hoop. Shot up, misses strong. Rebounds loose. She gets her own rebound, going back to the rim. No good again. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. Excuse me, pointing Pioneer way. My apologies. 2:28 remaining in the second quarter. 29-18, Raiders lead by 11. Inbound into Mills. Mills goes right back to Price. Price into Adams. Adams shot up is good off the glass. Blakely Adams has 7 on the day. Raiders get it down court quick. Cunningham going right to the rim. Gets fouled. She got the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 25, Serenity Patterson. That's her first, team's second in the second quarter. 2:15 remaining in the second quarter. So going on the line to shoot 2 is Tori Cunningham. Cunningham's first one is up. That one's good. She has 3 on the day. Sub in the game. The ball game is number 25. That's Tabitha Cunningham. So at the line shooting. Her second shot is Tori Cunningham. Shot up. Shot is good from Tori. Makes it 31-20. Raiders lead by 11. 2:12 remaining in the second quarter. Number 20 with the basketball. That's Maggie Price. Price goes over left side. Gets it to Patterson. Patterson pulls for 3. That one is good. Serenity Patterson is leading scorer for Batesville. 31-23. Raiders lead by 8. KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway going to have to set up a play to get around this 2-3 zone. They go over to number 10, Taylor Thomas. Thomas back to Hardaway. Now to Jordan Cole. Cole with it. Swings back Thomas. Now Raiders moving the zone around well. So KK Hardaway drives. Misses. Tabitha Cunningham putback shot. No good. Tori Cunningham with the putback and 1. Foul's going to be charged against Pioneers. Number 21, that's Blakely Adams. That's her third. Team's third. 1:31 remaining here in the second quarter. So at the line, shooting and 1 is Tori Cunningham. Cunningham has 6 on the day. Make it 7. Right there, she made that one. 34-23. Raiders lead by 11. 1:25 remaining in the second quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball. She goes over left side. Driving. Raiders play great defense. They throw it into Pennington. Pennington misses, but they got a foul. I believe they're going to get that one on number 25, Tabitha Cunningham. That's Tabitha's first, team's fourth. On the line to shoot 2 is number 43, Aaron Pennington. 1:16 remains in the second quarter. First one's up. First one is good. She has 4 on the day. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and improved inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Second one, no good. Raiders haul in the rebound. Taylor Thomas brought it in. She's going to bring it down the court herself. She's going directly to the rim. Kicks out KK Hardaway. Hardaway hesitates. Back out to Taylor Thomas. Back to Hardaway. Now they swing. Cunningham. Tori Cunningham, that is. Going to the rim. Layup is good. Cunningham with 9 on the day. 36-24. Raiders back by 12. 12 has been the largest lead of the night. 57 seconds remains in the second quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball. Price setting things up here. She guarded closely by Jordan Cole. Cole is wanting to force her left side. Now, they get her to the left. They go to Serenity Patterson. Patterson with it. Goes into Pennington. Pennington's going to be fouled. Look at that on Jordan Cole. That's Cole's second. Team's fifth. So either way, she's going on the line to shoot 2. 39.8 seconds ran in the second quarter as Pennington went 1 for 2 on her last trip. That one, no good. So she's sitting at 1 for 3 on the day. Munga Marshall checks back in for the Raiders. The line shooting her second one is Aaron Pennington. Pennington, second one underway. It is up. That one's good, so she's sitting at 50% from the charity stripe with 5 points. 36-25. Raiders lead by 11. 35 seconds remains in the second quarter. About a 4-second separation between shot and game clock. As Taylor Thomas, they're going to drain some clock out. 25 seconds remains here in the second quarter. Cunningham with it. Tori Cunningham. She goes a couple dribbles, pulls up. That one's good for 2. She has 11 on the day. Really exploded in the second quarter. 36-25 is what the scoreboard says. I think it's 38-25. 7 seconds remains in the second quarter. Number 43, Pennington with it, goes back over to Patterson. Patterson heaves one. That one's no good, and that's how we're going to end the second quarter. 38. 38 is what that scoreboard says now. So 38-25 is what we're going to go with. Raiders up 13. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Back here in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee, creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. My name is Jacob Linderman. Glad you are joining us tonight for a great game and a great time for Nettleton Raider basketball. The girls team leads 38-25, a 13-point lead, largest it's been tonight. And they're led in scoring by Tori Cunningham. Really exploded in that second quarter. All 11 of her points came in the second. KK Hardaway is second in scoring. She has 8. Bunga Marshall had 7 in the first half. Taylor Thomas has 5. Nunu Gleason has 4. And Jordan Cole has 3. For the Pioneers, they're led in scoring by Serenity Patterson. She had 5 in the first, 6 in the second. Blakely Adams had 7, all coming in the second quarter. Aaron Pennington has 5, and Amari Frazier has 2. That's how scoring is breaking down so far, and glad you are joining us and watching the game with the Nettleton TV crew. The Raiders playing very good on defense, only allowing 25 points so far, creating a lot of turnovers, and that's been the key for how Raiders have played so far this season, forcing turnovers, getting down on fast break. And the 3-ball has really opened up for the Raiders tonight. They've hit 4 threes, and they all came really early. I believe they've only missed 1 or 2, so a very low three-pointer. Only very low missed three-pointers. Things are looking very good from behind the arch for the Raiders. What we're going to do, we're going to take one more 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll finish up our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and improved inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance. Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome back into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show of Nettleton Raider basketball. I'm glad you are joining us today. The girls team is leading against the Pioneers by 13, 38-25 is your score. They're led in scoring by Tori Cunningham. She had 11 in the second quarter, and only Raider in double digits right now. Raider faithful slowly getting to the gym still. The student section is slowly filling all the way up. Yeah, it's cold outside, and it makes it hard to get the game sometimes. I don't like going out in the cold. I get really cold really quick. But it's really warm in Raider Gym, so if you're still looking for something to do on your Tuesday night, Raider Gym is open and is warm. 13-point lead for the Lady Raiders. They are looking good against the Pioneers. Very good and very sound on defense team. Raiders in their final words in from Coach Kevin Frisbee. Frisbee is a great head coach. He's made I believe the state tournament in both of his years coaching. He's coached every year I've done play-by-play. And so I've gotten the chance to call some Lady Raider games at the state tournament due to Coach Frisbee's success at Nettleton. Frisbee, third year in the system. He's done a great job, and glad to see where he takes this girls team this year. The Pioneers are back out on the court. Their 5 on the court is their starting 5, so that's Rachel Mills, Maggie Price, Blakely Adams, Serenity Patterson, and number 43, that is Aaron Pennington. Waiting to see who Frisbee goes with for his 5. They start the second half of play. Second half Raiders will be KK Hardaway, Taylor Thomas, Bunga Marshall, Simone Smith, and Tori Cunningham. Raiders will have possession to start things off here, and KK Hardaway will beat the inbounder. Hardaway waiting to get the referee, waiting for the ball from the referee. She inbounds into Taylor Thomas in second half action underway. Bunga Marshall with it. Marshall goes off a screen, bounces one over to KK Hardaway. Now back to Bunga. They swing back over to Thomas. Thomas, one dribble, swings back to Marshall. Marshall picks it up, swings back over to Thomas. Thomas jumped up to get that one, and that pass is stolen from Thomas. Stolen by Maggie Price, and that layup's good. Batesville starts things off in the second quarter. Price gets her first basket of the game. 38-27, Raiders lead by 11. Taylor Thomas with the basketball. She goes over to Bunga Marshall. Now Hardaway. Hardaway right side wing. Raiders trying to break this zone. They go over to Cunningham. Cunningham for 3, and that one's good. That 3 ball is falling for the Raiders. Raiders up 14, 41-27, 7:14 remaining in the third quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball stands at the volleyball line. She goes over to Blakely Adams. Adams guarded by Cunningham. Adams bounces one back over. Now they go inside to Patterson. Patterson kicks back out. Pennington. Pennington long range 2. That one falls. Aaron Pennington has 7. 41-29, Raiders lead by 12. Bunga Marshall with it. Goes over to Thomas. Taylor Thomas drives baseline, brings it back out to the wing. Now back out to Bunga Marshall. Marshall swings to Cunningham. Cunningham now to Hardaway. Raiders trying to move that zone around, find its weakness. Looks to be a 2-3 zone from the Pioneers. Number 11, Marshall with it. Goes in to Hardaway, bounces one to Simone Smith, and that one just too strong, and it goes out of bounds. We got a timeout, Raiders. 41-29, Raiders lead by 12. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
41-29, Raiders lead by 12. Batesville has the ball. 6:30 remaining in the third quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball. Price going to set things up for the Pioneers. Price goes over left side, gets the pass deflected. Ball is loose. Patterson brings it in. Now they go into Blakely Adams. Adams' layup is good off the glass. Raiders get ready to play in transition, but ball went to the Pioneers first. 41-31, Raiders lead by 10. Taylor Thomas with it. Kicks to Simone Smith. Smith couldn't get it to go. Second chance opportunity. She's fouled. See, this foul is going to be on. Foul is charged to number 25, Serenity Patterson. That's her second. Team's first. And Simone Smith goes to the line to shoot 2. That one doesn't go. Did everything but fall there. Line shooting her second one is Simone Smith. Smith's shot is up. That one's good. 42-31, Raiders lead by 11. 6 minutes remains in the third quarter. Maggie Price with the ball for the Pioneers. Goes over to number 25, Patterson. Patterson with it. Setting up some offense. Goes back over to Pennington. Pennington hits Patterson on the cut. Her layup is good. Makes it 42-33. Raiders lead by 9. KK Hardaway with it. Kicks Bunga Marshall. Marshall drives. Goes up under. That one's good. Bunga Marshall with an athletic acrobat play there. 44-33. Raiders lead by 11. 5:29 remaining in the third quarter. Pioneers with the basketball. Maggie Price with it. Going to run off a screen from Pennington. Goes right to the rim. Goes up. Gets it to go. Off the Old Horns play. 44-35. Raiders lead by, I believe, 9. They go over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall nails the 3. And timeout, Frisbee. 47-35. Raiders lead by 12. 5:08 remaining in the third quarter. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
47-35, Raiders lead by 12. Coming off a Bunga Marshall 3 ball. She has 12 points on the day. Heck of a game by Bunga Marshall so far. She's second in scoring right behind Tori Cunningham, who has 14. 5:08 remaining in the third quarter. 47-35, Raiders lead by 12. Maggie Price with the basketball. She'll be guarded by Jordan Cole. Price with it. Now goes over to Patterson. Patterson going to be guarded by KK Hardaway. They go to Pennington. Pennington into Patterson. Patterson going to work the post. Kicks out to Rachel Mills. Mills goes right back to Patterson. Patterson, turnaround, no good. Gets her own rebound and one. I believe they're going to get this one on Cunningham. Yeah, Tori Cunningham picks up her first. Team's first. On the line to shoot and one is Serenity Patterson. Patterson makes that one. She's sitting about, I believe it's 2 for 6 on free throws today. 4:43 remaining in the third quarter. 47-38, Raiders lead by 9. Hardaway over to Jordan Cole. Cole back to Hardaway. Now takes a dribble, goes back over to Jordan Cole. Now Hardaway. Hardaway to Bunga Marshall. Marshall swings in Cunningham. Cunningham off the glass, gets that one to go. She has 16 on the day. 49-38, Raiders back by 11. 4:22 remaining in the third quarter. Rachel Mills with it for the Pioneers. Gonna go over to Maggie Price. Price gonna slow it up. Goes into Blakely Adams. Adams misses short. Rebound Patterson. Patterson, that one no good. Rebound goes back to Patterson. Patterson's gonna be guarded by Simone Smith. Tries the 3. That one no good. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pioneers. And it's gonna be Raider ball. Sub in the game is gonna be New Gleason. She checks in for KK Hardaway. Marshall inbounds into Jordan Cole. 3:58 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders lead by 11. Cole is going to set up the offense. Goes over left side. She's driving. Kicks out. Cunningham. Cunningham spot up 3. No good. Rebound is loose. We're going to jump ball, but jump ball arrow is pointing Pioneer ways. So Pioneers with possession. 3:44 remaining in the third quarter. 49-38, Raiders lead by 11. Rachel Mills with the basketball. Mills going to set up some Pioneer offense. She's going to go over left side. Kicks over to Maggie Price. She goes back to Mills. The old give and go, and it's swatted. New Gleason with the block. They get it out to Marshall. Marshall goes to Simone Smith. Now Jordan Cole. Cole with it. Driving right side. Kicks Cunningham. Spot up 3. Bang out. That one's good. Tori Cunningham with 8 this quarter. Tallies in for 19 on the day. Number 20, Maggie Price with it. Price goes over left side, has a screen, uses the screen. Now they go inside, pass deflected, ball's loose. Pennington comes away with it. Pennington back over to Maggie Price. Price gonna go over right side. Now it goes into Patterson. Patterson's layup's good. Serenity Patterson's having herself a day as well. She has 18, if my math is correct. Cunningham with it. Goes over to Jordan Cole. 52-40. Raiders lead by 12. 2:40 remaining in the third quarter. Goes into Bunga Marshall. Marshall going to the rim. Goes up. Floater's good. Bunga Marshall with 7 this quarter. 14 on the night. 54-40. 2:28 remaining in the third quarter. Maggie Price with it. Price going to be guarded by Jordan Cole. She goes over left side to Patterson. Patterson goes over to Pennington. Pennington back out Maggie Price. Price on the left wing driving to the baseline. Going reverse lay. No good. Rebound goes to Nunu Gleason. Nunu Gleason, the combo guard. She's going to bring it down the court. Bounces one to Cunningham. Cunningham going to the rim. Goes up. Gets that one to go. Tori Cunningham in the 20s now. 21 on the day. 1:55 remaining in the third quarter. 56-40. Raiders lead by 16. Maggie Price with it. Goes spin cycle. Going over left wing. Now driving the baseline. Backs it out. Kicks to Patterson. Patterson's layup good off the glass. 56-42. Raiders lead by 14. 1:35 remains in the third quarter. Jordan Cole with it. Goes over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall goes crossover move. Drives the baseline. Reverse layup. No good. Rebounds loose. Simone Smith comes away with it. Smith kicks out to Cunningham. Cunningham tipped it back to Cole. Cole now swings over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall to Nunu Gleason. Gleason driving. Goes hop, step, floater. No good. Rebound Cunningham. Cunningham gets fouled and she's on the line to shoot two. Foul charged on Erin Pennington. That's her first. Team's second. 1:10 remaining in the third quarter. 56-42. Raiders lead by 14 here. Cunningham. First shot's up. That one is good. Mari Frazier checks back into the game for Erin Pennington. The line shooting her second one is Cunningham. That one misses short. Rebound Patterson. Patterson gets it out to Mills. Mills going to slow it down as she crosses the timeline. Now kicks back to Patterson. Patterson pulls for three. That one misses short. She gets her own board. Now kicks back out. Rachel Mills for three. That one's up. Misses right. Ball saved into Patterson. Patterson's layup is good. This Pioneer team really works through Patterson a lot. 57-44. Raiders lead by 13. They get it down to Cunningham. Cunningham three-point shot off the mark. And ball is loose off the rebound. Raiders with it. Bunga Marshall going to slow it up in the right side corner. Now they go to Jordan Cole. Cole drives, going up, misses. Rebound goes to the Pioneers. Rachel Mills with it. Running a 2-on-3. Kicks to Patterson. Patterson. That one's good. She's having a third quarter. Got her for 13 just this quarter. 57-46. Raiders lead by 11. 13 seconds remains in the third. Number 5, Jordan Cole with the basketball. Cole lost the handle. Maggie Price with the steal. Price going to the rim. Bounces one to Rachel Mills. Mills' layup is good. Makes it 57-48. Raider lead cut to 9. That's how we're going to end the third quarter. 57-48. Raiders up by 9. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area. Cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection. Even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your yes, we do that store. Pac-Mail Tip, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the yes, we do that store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
57-48 is your score. Lady Raiders lead by 9. We'll have the ball coming out of the third quarter break. Raiders 5 on the court is Jordan Cole, Bunga Marshall, Tori Cunningham, Simone Smith, and Nunu Gleason. Raiders with a 9-point lead. Batesville is coming back out in a 2-3 zone. Jordan Cole with the basketball. Cole with it, setting up the offense. Goes over left side. Nunu Gleason. Gleason top of the key to Bunga Marshall. They swing. Jordan Cole for 3. No good. Rebounds loose. Cunningham and Pennington are fighting for it. And we got a jump ball. Jump ball is pointing Pioneer way. So it's Pioneer ball. Raiders lead by 9, 7:44 remaining in the fourth quarter. Number 20, Maggie Price with it. She goes over to Patterson. Patterson, according to the scoreboard, has 28 on the day. They go into Patterson. She swings out to Mills. Mills drives. Hop, step, go up. No good. Gets her own board. Now she backs it out. Kicks Pennington. Pennington back over to Patterson. Patterson going for 3. That one misses right. Ball is loose. Frazier hauls it in, and Frazier's going to be fouled. And they get that one on Simone Smith. They do. That's her first. Team's first of the fourth quarter. 7:17 remaining in the fourth. Subs check into the game. It's Taylor Thomas and KK Hardaway. They come in for Jordan Cole and Nunu Gleason. 7:17 remaining in the fourth quarter. 57-48. Raiders lead by 9. They inbound into Patterson. Patterson setting up the offense. Kicks over to Maggie Price. Price now to Pennington. Pennington going right side. She's driving to the rim. Steps back. Kicks back out to Price on the right side wing. Price goes into Frazier. Frazier up. No good. Rebound. Patterson. No good. And now Raiders with the rebound. Bunga Marshall with it. Marshall splits the trap. She's going directly to the rim. Bounces one to Taylor Thomas. No good. Thomas gets her own board and one. Count the basket. And that foul's on number 13, Amari Frazier. That's her first. Team's first. 6:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. 59-48. Raiders lead by 11. With Taylor Thomas at the line shooting and 1. Thomas, shot is up. That one's good. Taylor Thomas has 8 on the day to my calculations. Number 20, Maggie Price with it. Raiders lead by 12, 60-48. Now they go to Patterson. Patterson kicks back out to number 10, Rachel Mills. Mills going to drive right side. Crosses over. Now hop step kicks to Patterson. They got a foul. Leaves me on the floor. Foul charged on Bunga Marshall. That's her first, team second. Yeah, foul is on the floor. That's Bunga's first, second team. Go back, right back to Maggie Price off the inbound. She goes to the rim. Her layup is good. 60-50. Raiders lead by 10. Number 11, Bunga Marshall to KK Hardaway for 3. No good. Rebound is loose. Cunningham pulls it away. She gets fouled on her way up. And she's on the line to shoot 2. Fouls on 43, Aaron Pennington. Team's second. Her second. I think this is the most fouled quarter we've had overall. Or at least quickest foul quarter. Cunningham going on the line to shoot 2. First one's up. That one's good. Tori's having herself a day. She has 22, according to the big scoreboard. That one's good as well from Tori. Make it about 23. Blakely Adams checks back in for Batesville. Raiders lead by 12, 62-50, 6:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball. Price is going to bring it down the court, set up some Batesville offense. She goes over left side to Patterson. Patterson, leading scorer for the Pioneers. She's going to drive. Almost lost the handle. Gets it back. Now goes over to Pennington. Pennington with it. Going to move right side. We're going to foul. Get it on Bunga Marshall. That's her second. Team's third. 5:52 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead by 12. Inbound into Pennington, but it's loose. Ball is loose. Simone Smith with the takeaway. Smith going to the rim. Lost the handle, but Raiders remain with possession. 5:46 remains in the fourth quarter. 62-50. Raiders lead by 12. Raiders have possession of the basketball. Setting up the offense. They inbound into Bunga Marshall. Marshall shot fake drive. Floater up. Floater. No good. Rebound. Hauled in by Blakely Adams. Adams gets it out to Maggie Price. Price brings it down the court. Price on the left side wing. Pass is deflected. Pass is stolen. Raiders with the takeaway. They get it to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going directly to the rim. Goes up. Gets fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls charged on number 10, Rachel Mills. That's her first, team's third. 5:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. The line shooting 2 is Taylor Thomas. Thomas' shot is up. It's good. Checking in the game for the Lady Raiders is number 14, Nunu Gleason. The line shooting her second one is Taylor Thomas. 63-50 is your score. Raiders lead by 13. That shot's up. That shot's good. Raiders now lead by 14, 64-50, 5:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. Maggie Price with the basketball. Couple crossover moves. Going to set up this Pioneer offense. She swings over to Mills. Mills overthrew that one. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pioneers. Raider ball. 5:12 remains here in the fourth quarter. Raiders with the 14-point lead. KK Hardaway is going to bring the ball down the court. Hardaway stands at the volleyball line. Kicks over to Nunu Gleason. Gleason back to Cunningham. Cunningham swings to Thomas. Thomas going to the rim. Gets fouled. Fouls on number 25. That's Patterson's third. Team's fourth. 5 minutes. 5 minutes remains in the fourth as Thomas back at the line. That shot's up. That shot's good. Thomas made 4 straight free throws here in the fourth quarter. Tallied up for 6 points alone in the fourth. Sitting at 11 on the day. That shot's up. That shot's good. 5 straight for Taylor Thomas. 66-50. Raiders lead by 16 again. 4:55 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Number 10, Mills, goes over to Maggie Price. Price bounce one to Adams. Adams' layup is good. Raiders get it down the court quick. Taylor Thomas with it. 4:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Over to KK Hardaway. Raiders lead by 14, 66-52. Hardaway goes over to Cunningham. Cunningham crossover move. She's driving left side. Goes up. Layup good. Tori Cunningham with 25 on the day. 4:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders back by 16. 68-52 is your score. Raiders with a commanding lead. Serenity Patterson with it. Patterson moving over right side. Setting up some offense. Now trying to work around. Picks up her dribble. Gets it tipped out. It's almost taken away. Patterson fought for it back. Heaves up a 3. No good. Rebounds loose. Nunu Gleason gets it to KK Hardaway. Hardaway up to Taylor Thomas. Thomas kicks. Cunningham spot up 3. Bang! Count it. Cunningham let that one fly for point, I believe, number 28. 71-52. Raiders with a 19-point lead. Largest one of the night. 3:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Rachel Mills with it. Mills driving left side, going to the rim. Layup misses strong. Blakely Adams with the putback. No, but she's fouled. Fouls on Nunu. That's Nunu's third. Team's fourth. 3:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 71-52. Raiders lead by 19. The line shooting 2 is Blakely Adams. Adams' first one, no good. Missed off the front iron. 3:32 remaining here in the fourth quarter. At the line, shooting her second one is Blakely Adams. Adams' shot is up. That one no good as well. Raiders haul in the board. Number 10, Taylor Thomas with it off of Simone Smith's rebound. Goes over to KK Hardaway. Hardaway back to Thomas. Thomas swings back Cunningham. Cunningham driving, goes hop, step, goes up, and one. Count the basket as Cunningham got hoop and the harm there. And fouls on number 21, Blakely Adams. That's her fourth, team's fifth. So Cunningham makes the and one. She has 31 on the night. Don't know if that's season high, but that's at least her conference high so far of 31. She's had 30 earlier this year. According to Dylan Conaway, she had 32, so needs one more point to tie it. 74-52, Raiders lead by 22. Ball is loose. Pioneers got it. Blakely Adams to Price. Price goes back to Adams. Adams gets a swat, and it's Cunningham, the leading scorer, with the block. Hard to imagine Tori Cunningham's a sophomore, Saw a lot of healthy minutes as a freshman. The inbound in, pass is deflected away. Pennington comes down with it. Pennington to Price. Price goes back to Pennington. Pennington gonna drive left side, hands it off to Mills. Mills gets his strip. Taylor Thomas with the strip. She's going to the rim. Floater up, misses short. Rebound Simone Smith. Smith is fouled. And Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Erin Pennington. That's her 3rd. And team's like, I think team's 6th. And Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. Smith's first one's up. No good. And Raiders will sub out Tori Cunningham. So we won't get to see her try to go for that career high. She had a 20-point second half for 31 on the day. The line shooting her second one is Simone Smith. That one falls for Simone. Pioneers bringing in some subs. Tabitha Cunningham checks into the game. So does Jordan Cole. Abby Fulbright in. So is Presley Whitener and Amari Frazier all in for the Pioneers. Maggie Price with it. Raiders lead by 23, 75-52. Patterson with it. Goes up. Gets the layup to go. Number 10, Taylor Thomas with the basketball. She goes over right side to number 1, KK Hardaway. Hardaway with it. Swings back. Jordan Cole now. Taylor Thomas. Thomas for 3. Off the mark. Rebound goes to the Pioneers. Number 20, Maggie Price with the basketball. Price over on the right side, going now left. Stands left wing. Shot fakes, goes back to Patterson. Patterson going up. That one no good. Rebound is to the Raiders. Number 1, KK Hardaway with it. Hardaway gets it up to Nunu Gleason. Glayson's going to bring it down the court. Gleason swings. Taylor Thomas for 3. That one misses. Nunu Gleason hauls in that board. Gleason goes floater. That one's good for Nunu. Nunu with 6 on the day. 77-54. Raiders lead by 23. 1:23 remaining in the fourth quarter. Number 20, Maggie Price with it. Goes left side to Abby Fulbright. Fulbright goes over to the left corner. Now coming back on right. She's driving. Goes up. That one misses. Rebound Tabitha Cunningham. And they go to number 1, KK Hardaway. Hardaway gets it down court to Jordan Cole. Cole goes up, misses. Rebound goes between the legs of the Pioneers. Ball still loose. And here comes the Pioneers. Number 20, Maggie Price with it. Price crossover move. Sits over left wing. Picks it up. Now goes back over to Serenity Patterson. Patterson driving to the rim. Goes up. Gets that one to go high off the glass. Serenity Patterson had herself a day. I believe she's sitting at 32 if my calculation's correct. But a 2-second separation between shot and game clock. 28 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Number 25, Tabitha Cunningham with it. Tabitha Cunningham threw a little high on KK Hardaway. Just missed over her head. Raiders lead by 21. Number 20, Maggie Price with the basketball. 15 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead by 21. Price gonna drive right side. Kicks to Presley Whitener. Her three-point shot's good. Makes it 77-59. Raiders will just dribble this one out, and that's the ball game. 77-59 is your final. Raiders with the win. Back here in 3 minutes with our post-game show. When we come back, we'll talk about the stats and all that stuff back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
and save.
Tucker's Appliance. Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome into our post-game show here of Nettleton Raider basketball. Girls win it 77-59. I think that is a 18-point win, if my math is correct. I'm not too good at math, if you haven't been able to tell. Raiders are led tonight by Tori Cunningham. She had 31. Bunga Marshall had 14. Taylor Thomas had 12. Nunu Gleason had 6. KK Hardaway with 8. Jordan Cole had 2, and Simone Smith had 2. Jordan Cole had 3. That's the line where my pen tried to give out on me, but we got it back working. And for the Pioneers, they're led by Serenity Patterson. She had 30 on the day. Blakely Adams had 11. Maggie Price with 6. Erin Pennington had 7. Presley Whitener had 3. Rachel Mills had 2, and Amari Frazier had 2. That's how the scoring breaks down, and that's how the game finished up. Raiders were played very good defense, forced a lot of good turnovers when they needed to, and Raiders did a good job handling their business tonight. We're going to go to name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game, JOSM, also known as Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. Tonight, we're going to give it to Tori Cunningham, 31 on the day. According to my books, the last time they were at Raider Gym against Marion, she had 30. So I believe this beats her conference high on the season. And very impressive game from Miss Cunningham. So 31 points. Oh, excuse me. She had 32 last time they were here. So I was wrong. Dylan was right. You hate to admit something like that. Really tears down your ego. But 31 for Tori Cunningham, just 1 point away from tying that conference high. So she'll still win JOSM Player of the Game, and that's brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. So we're going to take another 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have the First National Bank pregame show of Nettleton Raider basketball back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So, when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068. A home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Welcome into our First National Bank pregame show of Nettleton Raider basketball. Glad you were joining us tonight. And earlier tonight at the halftime of the girls' game, the boys' team held a celebration for TJ Whitney, 1,000 career points for that young man. And he's been special since his sophomore year. He played six-man his sophomore year, stepped into a starting role in his junior year, and he is Mr. 1,000 points this season, and an outstanding player, and glad to witness history as he hit 1,000 points. And it was earlier this year he hit it in the NEA tournament, and glad we got to witness that. So Raiders going a different look tonight, gonna figure out their starting five. We know for sure in that mix will be number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. Number 10, TJ Whitney. Number 2, Callan Ellis getting the nod tonight to start. Number 0, as that's Cameron Thornton. And number 12, Jazarion Brewster. So that's the starting lineup tonight for the Raiders. little different than our normal starting lineup. A fun one, to say the least. Get the starting lineup for Batesville as they're being announced on the court. So I finished writing out my Nettleton book. We're starting number 2, Cole Bentz. Number 11, Ransom Dunlap. Number 0, that's Orion Dell. Landon Box, number 30. And number 5, Price Carpenter. So that's the starting lineup for the Pioneers. And just a refresher on the starting lineup for the Nettleton Raiders. That's number 1, Orion Dell. Excuse me, what am I saying? All right, starting lineup for the Raiders. Number 0, a 6-foot junior, Cameron Thornton. Number 1, a 6-foot senior, Jeremiah Jackson. Number 2, a 5'10" sophomore, that's Callan Ellis. A 6'4" senior, number 10, T.J. Whitney, and rounding it out, a 6'2" junior, number 12, Jazarion Brewster. So that's the starting lineup for the Nettleton Raiders tonight. I'm glad to be bringing you the action. We're up here in our NEA Baptist broadcast position. NEA Baptist, that's healthcare for the next century. The Raiders here at Raider Gym, finishing out our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always. Dominic Lincoln is the head coach. He's assisted by Danny Salazar, Brom Harris, Zach Butler, and Nick Hilson. Getting ready to jump things off. I believe Raiders will be jumping with none other than T.J. Whitney. He's be jumping up against number 30, Landon Box. Whitney looks, so Landon Box is about at Whitney's shoulders. Safe to say Whitney probably has 6 to 7 inches on this kid. 8 minutes out on the clock. Referee blows the whistle. Ball's in the air. P-Witt wins that one with ease. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis going to bring it down the court. Set up a offense against the 2-3. Jazarion Brewster with it. Brewster skip past Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson into Cameron Thornton. Thornton goes power dribble, kicks back out. Jeremiah Jackson spot up 3, no good. Rebound is loose. Pioneers bring that one in. Cole Bentz goes out to Landon Box. Box goes back over. Number 11, Ransom Dunlap with it. He's going to be guarded by Cameron Thornton. Dunlap picks up his dribble, looking for help. Almost got it knocked loose. Does, but now he gets it back. Dunlap goes to Bentz. Now to Ryan Dell. Dell for 3. Off the mark. Rebound is loose, and we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Pioneer way. So Pioneers with possession underneath their own goal. 7:19 remaining in the first, all tied up at 0. Raiders playing man against this Pioneer offense, trying to work against the screens. They inbound into Dunlap. Dunlap going to go right side. Ball's loose. Ball's on the ground. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brewster. It's going to remain Pioneer ball. 7:13 remaining in the first quarter, all knotted up at 0. Bentz is the inbounder. Now they go into Dunlap. Dunlap back to Bentz. Bentz the rim. Gets it denied! T-Witt said not in my house. 7:05 remaining in the first quarter. Landon Box with it. Gets it stripped. Jazarion Brewster up to T.J. Whitney. Whitney running the fast break. He kicks out. Jeremiah Jackson wide open in the corner. That one misses short. Still tied at 0. 6:50 remaining in the first quarter. I think this is the longest scoreless Raider game I've seen all year. About a little over a minute. Landon Box with it. Goes over to Cole Bentz. Bentz to Dunlap. Dunlap swings back to Dell. Now Bentz. A running motion against this very physical Raider defense. They go back to Ryan Dell. Dell picks up his dribble. Swings back over to Ransom Dunlap. Now Box. They're trying to move these Raider defenders. Now they go back out to Dunlap. Dunlap for 3. That one's good. Ransom Dunlap starts off scoring 0-3. 6:20 remaining in the first quarter. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis with it. Goes over to Jazarion Brewster. Brewster pass fakes. Goes back to Callan Ellis. Ellis with it. Swings back to Brewster and back to Ellis. Now they go back over Brewster. Brewster drives. Goes hop step. Gets it back out. Cameron Thornton. Thornton to Ellis. Ellis spot up 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes to Price Carpenter of the Pioneers. He goes over to Ryan Dell. Dell with it. He's going to bring it across timeline. Goes over to Box. Box picks up his, hasn't started dribbling. Now Pioneers running their 5-out motion. Little pass and cut. Cole Bentz with it. Goes back to Dale. Dale going right side. Going to the rim. Kicks out Price Carpenter. Carpenter pulls for 3. That one's good. Raiders down 6 early. 0-6. 5:25 remaining in the first quarter. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney goes over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson drives, kicks out Callan Ellis. Ellis passes, is loose. They get it down court to Price Carpenter. Carpenter going up, gets it swatted. Jeremiah Jackson got a piece of that one. And here come the Raiders. Callan Ellis with it. Goes to Brewster. Brewster floater no good, and we got a charge. Sub in the game, Byron Smith checks in, and so does Markel Roddy. They check in for Jazarion Brewster and Callan Ellis. Raiders going to bring in the full court action. They go back to Dunlap. Dunlap's going to beat the pressure. Now he hands it off to Price Carpenter. Carpenter with it. Kicks out to Box. Box is going to pull for 3. That one's good. 9-0 Batesville. Starting things off real early. 0-9, 4:44 remaining in the first. TJ Whitney with it, gets fouled. And they're going to say he was in the shooting motion. Foul is charged on number 30, Landon Box. That's his first, team's first. On the line to shoot 2 is TJ Whitney. Whitney, first one's up. That one's good. TJ Whitney gets things going first for the Raiders. 1-9. Raiders down 8 early. Still a whole lot of basketball left to be played. About 28 minutes and 41 seconds to be exact. 4:41 remaining in the first. As Whitney goes 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. 2-9. Raiders down 7. They inbound into Ryan Dell. Dell with it. And we guarded by Markel Roddy. Dell picks it up in dead man's corner. So they call it the corner right after half court, but they get it out. Price Carpenter with it, gets it stolen. Byron Smith with it. Smith gets fouled. They get that on Price Carpenter. That's his first, team's second. Raiders with possession, 4:25 remaining in the first quarter. Byron Smith is the inbounder. Inbounds into Jeremiah Jackson. They go right back to Byron Smith. Now Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson pass fakes, takes one dribble, goes back over to Byron. Byron stands top of the key. They set up some offense here. They swing over Markel Roddy. Roddy goes inside to TJ Whitney. Whitney back out. Markel Woo for 3. No good. Rebound tip back in. Jeremiah Jackson. Action Jackson there. 4-9. Raiders down 5. Orion Dell with it. Be forced down the sideline. Kicks back out. Ransom Dunlap. Dunlap setting up some offense here. Picks up his dribble. Looking for help. He gets it out to Landon Box. Box goes behind the back, step back for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound TJ Whitney. Whitney's going to bring it down the court himself. Whitney going to slow things down, crossover, drives, kicks out to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson drives baseline. They get a charge there. His first, team's second. 3:39 remaining in the first quarter. Camden Williams checks into the ball game. He comes in for Camden Thornton. So 3:39 remaining in the first quarter. 49. Raiders down 5. Number 0, Ryan Dell with it. Dell will be forced down to the sideline. Byron Smith gets a call there. The old hand check call. His first, team's third. It's his first personal, team's third. 3:34 remaining in the first. Inbound back into Ryan Dell. That's be guarded by Byron Smith. Dell with it. Driving baseline. Goes back out, Price Carpenter. Carpenter with it for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound, TJ Whitney. Whitney hauled it down. Going to bring it down the court himself. Whitney goes a couple crossover moves. Now driving left side. Going to the rim. Floater up. No good. Rebound goes Cole Bentz. Bentz out to Ryan Dell. Dell with it. Going to pick up his dribble. Goes to number 11, Ransom Dunlap. Dunlap goes to box. Now over to Ryan Dell. Dell swings back, Cole Bentz. Bentz guarded by number 4, Byron Smith. Now over left side, Landon Box. A lot of motion happening for the Pioneers trying to move this Raider defense. Now they swing back to Ryan Dell. Dell rolls off a screen. Now they go back. Cole Bentz in the low post. He's driving. Goes up, misses. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Markel Roddy hauled that one in. 2:33 remaining in the first quarter. Camden Williams with it. Goes back out. Byron Smith. Raiders running the motion as well, trying to get this Pioneer defense move. And Whitney misses the couple dribble pull up inside. Cole Bentz with the board. Bentz swings back out. Ryan Dell. 2:15 remaining in the first quarter. They go over to Ransom Dunlap. Dunlap jab steps. Going to go right side. Gets it out. Landing box now. Ryan Dell. Dell jab steps. Going to go off a couple screens. Now swings back out. Ransom Dunlap. 15 on the shot clock as Dunlap drives over right side. Now they swing back to Ryan Dell. 10 on the shot clock. Pioneers got close last time. Got it very close. Down to 6 as Dunlap goes up for a layup. And that one's good. He has 5. 4-11. Raiders down 7. Number 10, TJ Whitney with the ball. 4-11. Raiders down 7. 1:38 remaining in the first quarter. Byron Smith with the basketball. Goes over to Camden Williams. Williams with it. Goes over to Markel Roddy. Roddy now to Jeremiah Jackson. He bounces one back over to Markel Woot. 15 seconds remains in the first quarter. Camden Williams, long range 3. That one misses short. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pioneers. Raider ball. 1:20 remaining in the first quarter. 4-11. Raiders down 7. Callan Ellis checks in for Jeremiah Jackson. Byron Smith, the inbounder, inbounds into Callan Ellis. Ellis, couple crossover moves. Goes outside to TJ Whitney. Whitney for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes Camden Williams. Williams to Markel Roddy. His 3-point shot. That one's good. Markel Roddy for 3. 7-11. Raiders down 4. Chopping into that Pioneer lead. Largest it's been tonight was 9. Raiders got it within 4 now. 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ransom Dunlap with it. Goes spin move. Picks up his dribble. Goes out to Bryce Carpenter. Now to Ryan Dell. Dell with it. Go crossover, driving, kicks out Landon Box. Box to Dunlap. 15 on the shot clock as Dunlap goes behind his back, picks up his dribble, goes backdoor cut to Landon Box. Box's layup is good. And Raiders down by 6. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney drives, goes up, under, misses short. And it's fouled on the putback. And that's a foul on number 2, Cole Bentz. That's his first, team's third. Going on the line to shoot 2 is TJ Whitney. Whitney went perfect at his first trip. First one's good, so he's sitting at a perfect 3 for 3 on the day. Jazarian Brewster checks in. 8-13, Raiders down 5. 29.1 seconds remains in the first quarter. Whitney, second one is underway from Mr. 1000. That one's good as well from the lefty. 9-13, Raiders down 4. 27 seconds remains in the first. Ryan Dell with the basketball. Dell with it. Going to go over right side. Gets the pass out to Dunlap. Dunlap over to Box. Box for 3. That one's good. Raiders getting it down court quick. 10 seconds remains in the first quarter. Callan Ellis with it. 9-16. Raiders down 7. Markel Roddy spot up 3. That one misses short. Rebound goes to the Pioneers. And that's how we end the first. 9-16, Raiders down 7. We're going to take a 6-second break. When we come back, we'll have second quarter action. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
9-16, Raiders down 7 going into the start of the second. Raiders 5 checking into the game for the second quarter action. start off on offense is T.J. Whitney, Callan Ellis, Cameron Thornton, Byron Smith, and Jazarion Brewster. Callan Ellis is going to be the inbounder. 8 minutes set on the clock. Raiders inbound into Byron Smith. He goes right back to Callan Ellis. Ellis goes into Jazarion Brewster. Brewster pass fakes. Goes up in the post. Misses short. Rebound goes Ransom Dunlap. Dunlap with it. Goes over to Ryan Dell. Dell going to bring it down the court. Going to be guarded by Brewster. Flows up on the right side wing. Now goes over to Price Carpenter. Carpenter goes back over to number 0. Ryan Dell. Dell drives left. Kicks to Dunlap. Dunlap goes to Bence. Now to Carpenter. Carpenter drives. Goes up. Misses the floater. Rebound T.J. Whitney. Whitney going to bring it down the court. Swings to Brewster. Brewster, one dribble, pull up for 3. That one's good. Jazarion Brewster knocks one down from downtown. Raiders down 4. 12-16. Dunlap with it. Kicks out to Price Carpenter. Carpenter now to Ryan Dell. Dell with the basketball. Going to be trying to work down Byron Smith. Dell swings over to Landon Box. Box with it. Swings up top to Cole Bence. Now over to Price Carpenter. Price Carpenter, left wing, goes back to Dunlap. Dunlap with 10 on the shot clock. They got to get something going quick. 7 seconds now. Dell to Bence. Bence drives. Goes up, misses short. Rebound, T.J. Whitney. Whitney hauled it in. Drive it down the court. Slows it up. Now he drives again. Kicks out to Cameron Thornton. Thornton drives. Kicks out to Brewster. Brewster for another 3. That one's good. Jazarion Brewster gets things going in the second. Raiders down 1. 15-16. 6:25 remaining in the second quarter. Raiders down 1. Number 11, Ransom Dunlap with the basketball. He's going to drive. Kicks to Bence. Bence for 2 and 1. So they get this foul on. Fouls on number 0, Cameron Thornton. That's his first, team's first. And Malik Littleton will check in as Cole Bence goes to the line to shoot and 1. 15-18, Raiders down 3. Bence free throws up and is good. 15-19, Raiders down 4. Jazarion Brewster with it. Kicks out, Callan Ellis. Ellis with it. Going to set up some offense here. Goes over left side to Brewster, back over to Ellis. Ellis, top of the key, swings over Byron Smith, now back to Ellis. Ellis swings back Byron Smith, this one for 3. That one's good. Raiders, they're hot from behind the arch. All 9 of their points have came from behind the arch. 18-19, Raiders down 1. Ryan Dell with it, picks up his dribble, gets it back out to Dunlap. Dunlap going to start his drive, kicks out Landon Box. Box for 3. That one off the mark. Rebounds loose. Byron Smith tips it out. T.J. Whitney. Whitney, he's going to the rim. He goes Euro step, goes up, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge on Ransom Dunlap. That is his first personal, team's first. On the line to shoot 2 is none other than T.J. Whitney, so known as T-Whit. T-Whit at the line to tie things up here at Raider Gym. 5:34 remaining in the first. That one's good. He has 5 on the day, all from the charity stripe. And the ball game for Batesville is number 23. That's Marcus Thomas. And then in for the Raiders is Camden Williams. Also got a sub down there right now. I believe that'd be for the shooter. T-Whit's second one is good. He has 6 on the day, all from free throws, leading scorer. And Jeremiah Jackson checks in for him. Raiders with their first lead of the night, 20-19. 5:34 remaining here in the second quarter. Ryan Dell with it. Dell going to drive down the baseline. Almost lost the handle. Picks it up. Now swings over Ransom Dunlap. Now they kick out Marcus Thomas. Thomas for 3. That one misses. Rebound Cole Bence. Bence out to Dell. Now to Carpenter. Carpenter driving baseline. Bounces one over to Bence. They do a good job of swinging the ball around. Dunlap with it now. Gets it back out to Thomas. Thomas to Dell. Dell drives. Slows it down. Now drives again. Looking to kick out. Kicks it out to Carpenter. Carpenter gets caught on a travel. Raider basketball. This Raider team is getting fired up. 5:07 remaining in the second quarter. 20-19. They swing down court quick to Camden Williams. Williams to Ellis. Ellis for 3. Bang out. That one's good. Callan Ellis with a 3, and Batesville will need a timeout. 4:58 remaining in the second quarter. 23-19, Raiders up 4. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank and Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank and Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank and Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank and Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
23-19, Raiders lead by 4 after Callan Ellis hit a 3. Other than free throws, every single Raider point has came from beyond the arch. 12 points and 3-pointers so far in this second quarter. 15 total of the 23 on the night have came from 3-pointers. 6 of those are free throws, and the other 2 came from Jeremiah Jackson inside the paint, I believe, on a tip back. Ryan Dell with the basketball. Dell picks up his dribble, gets it out to Ransom Dunlap. Dunlap with it. Goes spin move. Ball is loose. Dunlap gets it back. Dunlap goes over to Price Carpenter. Carpenter swings back out. Now Ryan Dell with it, setting up the offense. 17 seconds on the shot clock as Ryan Dell sets up the play. He goes back to Price Carpenter. He's going to go over left side. He's guarded by Malik Littleton. Now they go to Dunlap. Dunlap swings back Cole Bentz. 6 on the shot clock. Batesville's got to get it going. Price Carpenter with it. Heaves a 3. That one airballs. Cole Bentz throws an attempt up, and here come the Raiders. Malik Littleton with it. He is fouled, and they're going to get that on number 11, number 11, Ransom Dunlap. And Malik Littleton got fouled on the floor. So ball will be underneath the goal. And we've got a timeout. Timeout, Raiders. 4:17 remaining in the second quarter, 23-19. Raiders lead by 4, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
23-19, Raiders lead by 4. And Raiders with a good chunk of a lead. Their largest lead of the night, to be exact, as they started the game down 0-9. 4:17 remains in the second quarter. Raiders get the inbound play all drawn up. They inbound into T-Witt. T-Witt with it, guarded by Landon Box. Now they hand it off to Callan Ellis. Ellis is going to work this. Looks to be a box 1 defense. They have one defender specifically guarding T-Witt. Now they go with Camden Williams. Williams for 3. Off the mark. Rebound goes. Saved in bounds. And saved in bounds again. Wow, what a turnaround play. 3:55 remaining in the second quarter. Batesville with it. Landon Box has it. Box goes over to Cole Bentz. Bentz goes to Price Carpenter. Carpenter going to the rim, gets fouled. They get that on Camden Williams. That's his first, team's second. 3:44 remaining in the second quarter. 23-19, Raiders lead by 4 with Price Carpenter at the line shooting 2. Price Carpenter, first one is up. It's good. Price has 4 on the day. Sarion Brewster checks back in for the Raiders. Came in for Camden Williams. Price at the line shooting his second one here. It's up. It's good. It's 5 on the day. 23-21. Raiders lead by 2. Number 2, Callan Ellis with the basketball. They go over TJ Whitney. He shot fakes. He drives. Goes 1-2 off the glass. Misses. Rebound. Goes to the Pioneers. They get it out to Ryan Dell. Dell's going to be guarded by number 12, Jazarion Brewster. Brewster forcing on the left side. They go over to Price. Price with it. Switch over. Now they go back to Cole Bentz. Now Box. Box on the right wing. Now they go back to Dunlap. Dunlap. Back to Ryan Dell. Not many dribbles yet. Cole Bentz with it. They like to swing the ball without dribbling. Now Price will dribble. Goes to Ryan Dell. Dell trying to back down Callan Ellis. Turnaround jumper. That's good from a Ryan Dell. We're tied up here at 23. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis for three. No good. Rebound is Ransom Dunlap. Dunlap with it. Goes over to Orion Dale. Dale going to set up the offense. Goes over to Landon Box. Box swings back to Price Carpenter. Batesville team moves the ball well. Price Carpenter's layup no good. Rebound Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson going to bring it down the court quick. Pulls up for a floater. That one's good in the paint. Jeremiah Jackson with 4. 25-23, Raiders lead by 2. Number 0, Orion Dale with the basketball. Dale goes over to Dunlap. Dunlap going to be picked up by Jackson. Now they go to Cole Bentz. Now to Dale. This Pioneer team, they run a heavy motion set trying to move the Raiders as much as they can. 20 on the shot clock. Cole Bentz with it. Bentz back to Dale. Dale now to Bentz. 2:09 remaining in the second quarter. 25-23, Raiders lead by 2. Bentz drives now left, going to the rim. Misses, and rebound goes to the Raiders. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney gets it stripped out of bounds. Last touch by Whitney. This will be Raider ball. Pioneer ball. Raiders bring back in Cameron Thornton and Byron Smith. Come in for Callan Ellis and Blake Littleton. 1:55 remaining in the second quarter. 25-23, Raiders lead by 2. Ryan Dell with it. Swings back over to Dunlap. Dunlap's going to be guarded by Thornton. Thornton, the junior. They go back over to number 0, Dell. Dell now to Box. Box. Guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Cole Bentz with it. He now drives. Swings back out. Box for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound Cameron Thornton. Thornton out to Zarion Brewster. Brewster up court to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson kicks it out. Brewster. Brewster drives. Kicks to Whitney. Whitney lost the handle. And Price Carpenter running the one-on-one fast break. Goes up. Gets the layup to go. He has 7. 25-25. Raiders and Pioneers all tied up. 1:13 remaining in the second. Byron Smith with the basketball. Goes over to Zarion Brewster. Brewster goes into TJ Whitney. Whitney with it. Swings back up. Brewster for 3. That one misses short. Rebound goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson gets that one to go inside the paint. 27-25. Raiders back up by 2. 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ransom Dunlap with it. Dunlap drives. Goes spin move. The layup's good. Byron Smith with it. Gets it over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson setting up some offense here. They go to Brewster. Brewster for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes to the Pioneers. No shot clock. 30 seconds remains in the second quarter. Dunlap back to Dale. Dale gonna bring it up the court. Guarded by TJ Whitney. Whitney, a tough defender. Now they go back to Box. Box with it. Goes to Dunlap. Dunlap layup good off the glass. Batesville retakes their lead. 27-29. Raiders down 2. TJ Whitney gets the ball, and he wants to play for the last shot. 7 seconds remains in the second quarter. Down to 3. TJ Whitney starts the play. Pulls up from the oval end. That one no good. Put back no good, and that's how we end the second. 27-29. Raiders down 2 going into the half. We're going to take let's do a 90-second break in case Coach Kevin Frisbee comes up here. Back in 90 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group, where you can check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. We are joined in our NEA Baptist broadcast position with Coach Kevin Frisbee. Coach, you pulled off a big one here. You're 3-1, starting out 5A East Conference play, and that's got to feel good. I mean, past seasons kind of had a little wonky start, go 1-3, and then have to battle back hard to get back into the state race. And
Yeah.
3-1, that's huge.
Yeah, no doubt. Actually, we were 0-3 the last 2 years. 0-3 the first 3 games. So, yeah, it's a little bit better to start stronger like we have. And, man, credit to these girls, man. They've stuck together in the non-conference, man. Just we've had ups and downs throughout the non-conference, and some kids can handle that, and some kids can't. And they truly love each other, and they play for each other. And I think they just continue to come to practice trying to get better and fix things that we need to fix, which is that's what you're supposed to do. And honestly, it's more rare than ever to have teams that are willing to do that. And so, man, I'm proud of them, and I think they're getting to see some reward early on in conference of their willingness to just keep pushing, keep fighting, keep working in practice to fix things that we're not great at and try to get better. So I think I'm proud of them for what they've done to start, for sure.
Yes, sir. And led in scoring tonight by none other than the sophomore Tori Cunningham. She had 31. Second time in conference play, she goes over 30 points. How do you feel about her performance?
Man, she had 0 in the first quarter, by the way. So she had 31 in 3 quarters, which is even more impressive. You can't. We could talk about Tori all day, man. She's a special player. She's showing that. Especially this last 2 home games, going for 30 plus, and she's just a special player. She's the kind of kid that can score a lot of different ways, get to the rim, make threes, mid range, free throws. She's a scorer. And what I love about her, she's like Kawhi Leonard, man. She just plays. She just scores and sprints back and guards. Doesn't say a word, doesn't talk trash to anybody. She just plays. And she's special. She's special, man. So I'm glad we got her.
Yes, sir. And you have 2 other Raiders in double figures. I believe it's Taylor Thomas, who had 12, and Bunga Marshall with 14.
Awesome. Yeah, those 2, man, we challenge our seniors tonight, both of them, really defensively. And listen, man, Batesville's missing 2 of their best players, and I thought they played tough as nails against us. I thought they killed us on the glass. I thought we did a terrible job on the glass. And that was without 2 of their best kids. So, I mean, we were fortunate to have that situation, and I thought we challenged Bunga and TT both defensively, and the 2 kids they're supposed to guard didn't play. So I guess they kind of took it upon themselves to score a little bit. And, usually when you look at the box score, one of those 2 is going to have a good scoring game. It's pretty rare. It's might be the first time all year we've had both of them getting double figures. I don't know, but when they can both do that, we're a lot better, But I thought they did a great job. I thought Nunu was huge for us off the bench tonight. I thought she came in with some energy, rebounded well. I think she had 9 points. And that's 2 games in a row that Nunu's played really well for us, and we need her. We need her to be big for us in these kind of games. And so I'm proud of all of them. I thought they played hard tonight, and I think when you can get 3 in double figures, that's a good thing.
Yes, sir. And the 3 ball was falling tonight, especially in that first quarter. I think y'all made 4 threes in that first quarter and only missed 1.
Looks like it. Yeah, that's good, man. Batesville typically plays a matchup zone, and so we try to run some stuff to get some outside looks. Man, the best thing you can do against the zone is make threes early. As soon as that happens, you make 4 threes, it stretches it out, kind of opens up the driving lanes for us, which I thought we did a good job of being aggressive in that after the first quarter. So it worked out perfect for us tonight. If we come out and go 0 from 3 in the first quarter, it's who knows how that game goes. But I think we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 threes. So yeah, I think we have a stat actually. I think since I've been here coaching senior high, I don't think we've lost any games when we've made 8 or more threes. So if we can get to 8, usually things go well for us.
Yes, sir, and that's a good stat to keep up with. That's 24 points from beyond the arch. And talk a little bit more about conference play. If Lord willing, snow not falling, we go to West Memphis on Friday. How you feeling about that matchup?
I feel good, man. I feel like our girls are. I know Tech beat us the other night, man. Tech played so well at their place. I thought we played well. I thought we just couldn't finish anything early. Dug a hole, came out, won the third quarter. So even that game included, I think we're playing well. So I feel very confident in our kids right now. And I can tell you this, man, like the plan is to get that game in one way or the other. So If we have to play early Friday, if we have to move it to Thursday, the plan is to get that game in before the Snowmageddon hits us.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been keeping up with Ryan Vaughn. I think he calls for anywhere between 9 to 12 inches on the weekend. And
has that a new update? Is that since the latest models have ran?
I think so. This is what I've been hearing from fraternity brothers. They're telling us snow
You can't
is
trust
coming.
those guys.
You're probably right.
Those guys they're probably looking at their iPhone weather app. That doesn't know good.
That's not Ryan Vaughn.
No. From what I've heard from Ryan Vaughn is it's too early to talk about accumulation totals. Okay, so as of right now, we know the snow's coming, and we're going to prepare as if we will get 9 to 12 inches. But my official measurement, I'm going 4.6 inches for Jonesboro. 4.6 inches of snow for Jonesboro area. Book it.
That'd probably be the most snow I've ever seen in my entire life. We've never had a massive snow in Jonesboro as long as I've lived here, and that's been the past 19 years.
Well, man, I hope it happens. I mean, I hate when it screws up basketball, but I love snow. I love taking the kids out in it. And although Monday it's looking like the wind chill's around minus 15, so we'll probably be staying indoors that day.
You will not see me outside that day. I don't like the cold personally. I like this 60-degree January we're having.
Yeah,
that was
no doubt. No, I'm excited, man. I thought it was a good win for our girls, and I know we got to get going, but we're sitting in a good spot right now. West Memphis on Thursday or Friday. Take care of that, and just take it a game at a time and try to keep stacking them. That's the name of the game.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Coach Frisbee, for coming up here. We'll get ready
Yes,
for
sir.
this boys' game. We'll catch you Thursday or Friday at West Memphis.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
Sir, that was Coach Kevin Frisbee. What we're going to do, we're going to take a quick 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have third quarter action back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Welcome back into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Start Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Raiders are making their way out onto the court. They are bringing back out their starting five, which includes Cameron Thornton, Jeremiah Jackson, Callan Ellis, TJ Whitney, and Desarion Brewster. Starting five also on the court for Batesville, which is Ryan Dell, Cole Bentz, Price Carpenter, Ransom Dunlap, and Landon Bucks. Cole Bentz with the basketball. He's going to be guarded by TJ Whitney. They go over left side, number 5. That's Carpenter. Now they swing. They move the ball over at Batesville. Dunlap with it. Bounce pass to Dell. Dell's layup is good. And that puts the Pioneers back up 4 as Dell has 4 on the day. Jeremiah Jackson goes shot fake. He swings over to TJ Whitney. Now Callan Ellis. Ellis for 3. That one misses. Rebound. Desarion Brewster. And this rebound is going to be a jump ball, and Raider have the possession arrow in their favor, so jump ball Raider way. Raiders setting up the inbound play, 7:27 remaining in the third quarter. The inbound in to TJ Whitney. Whitney gets the floater to go. T-Witt has 8 on the day, 29-31, Raiders down 2. Raiders going to implement the full court press. Orion Dell with it. Drives. Now he slows it down. Kicks back out to Price Carpenter. Carpenter going to drive right, going to the rim, goes up, misses, rebound goes T-Witt. T-Witt almost lost the handle, dives on it back, gets it to Cameron Thornton. Thornton with it. Going to move over left side, hands it off to T-Witt. T-Witt drives baseline, goes hop step, turnaround, kicks Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, floater. No good. Rebound, Cole Bentz. Bentz with it. Excuse me, that's Dunlap. Dunlap out to Dale. Swings quick down court to Price Carpenter. Carpenter pulls for three. That one's good. Carpenter has, I believe my math is correct, 10 on the day. Go to Callan Ellis. Ellis with it. Gonna set things up. Now they go to Zarion Brewster. Brewster. Now to Ellis. Now to Thornton. Now to T-Witt. T-Witt for three. That one no good. Rebound goes off of Landon box. It's gonna be Raider ball. Good heads up play there by Jeremiah Jackson with a throwing it off of the body of box to keep Raider ball. Byron Smith checks back in. Smith has three on the day. They go into T-Witt. Witt with it. Goes out to Jackson. Jackson goes to Brewster. Brewster goes power dribble. Way up, no good. Rebound goes to Dale. Dale with it. Going down court. Slows things down. Trying to create separation from Byron Smith. Smith not allowing much. Dunlap with it. Kicks out to Carpenter. Carpenter gonna get to it before it went out of bounds. 5:53 remaining in the third quarter. 29-34. Raiders down 5. Vince is the inbounder. Inbounds into Dale. Ryan Dale, the point guard for this Batesville team. They swing over to Landon Box. Box driving right. Trying to work in the post. Now goes out to Dunlap. Dunlap trying to drive. Picks up his dribble. Swings to Carpenter. Carpenter layup's good. 29-36. Raiders down 7. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson slows it down. Now drives again. Gets fouled. Foul's going to be charged on number 30, Landon Box. That's his second. Team's first. Markel Roddy checks back in the game for Jeremiah Jackson. They inbound into Roddy. Roddy to Whitney. Whitney swings back Ellis. Ellis, long range three. That one no good. Rebounds loose. Cole Bentz with it. They get it now to Dunlap. Dunlap kick down to Orion Dale. Dale crossover. Swings the Carpenter. It's stolen. Raiders with the takeaway. Desarion Brewster on the fast break. Goes up. Layup's good. Desarion Brewster has 8 on the day. 31-36. Raiders down 5. Orion Dale with it. Dale is going to be guarded by Callan Ellis. Ellis, a tough defender and a sophomore for this Raider team. Now Dunlap with it. Dunlap drives. Gets it out to Carpenter. Carpenter guarded by number 4, Byron Smith. He's going to drive. Dishes to Bentz. Bentz goes up, gets it to go. Raiders down 7. TJ Whitney with the basketball. 4:35 remaining in the third quarter. 31-38. Raiders down 7. Markel Roddy with it. Left side quarter. Goes past fakes. Goes to Byron Smith. Now to Ellis. Ellis swings out to Brewster. Back over to Ellis. Ellis now to Smith. Now Roddy. Roddy goes baseline. He gets fouled. That's going to be on Landon Box for his third, team's second. Camden Williams checks into the game. So Camden Williams checks in for Callan Ellis. 4:21 remaining in the third quarter. 31-38. Raiders down 7. Desarion Brewster with it. Swings Markel Roddy. Roddy spot up 3. That one no good. Rebound goes to the Pioneers. 4:10 remaining in the third quarter. Ryan Dell with it. He's going to be guarded by TJ Whitney. Whitney, a good defender, very long and lanky. They get it out to number 5, Carpenter. Carpenter goes back over to Dale. Dale now to Bentz. Bentz goes backdoor cut to Carpenter. Carpenter goes far side wing. Now number 30, Box. Now to Bentz. Bentz to Dunlap. Dunlap pulls for 3. That one's good. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout Raiders. 31-41. 3:45 remaining in the third quarter. Back here in, please be a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
31-41, Raiders down 10. to the Pioneers team of Batesville. Raiders are without 3 of their normal starting 5. They're out TJ Daly, Omarion Rogers, and Jordan Orr. 3:45 remaining in the third. 31-41, Raiders down 10. Zarion Brewster goes right back into Byron Smith. Smith's going to bring it down the court for the Raiders. Smith goes over left side to Markel Roddy. Now they go back over to Byron Smith. Smith now to Roddy. Now they try to go into Brewster. Ball is loose. Raiders with it back. Byron Smith's going to drive. Goes up, gets it to go off the glass. Byron Smith keeping the Raiders alive. Raiders down 8, 33-41. Orion Dale with the basketball. Dale goes behind his back. Swings back over to Dunlap. Dunlap going to drive. Slows it down. Hands it off to Price Carpenter. Carpenter crossover move. Kicks back out to Dunlap. Dunlap with it. Goes around a screen, picks up his dribble, goes up to Cole Bentz. Bentz trying to work the post, goes spin move, going up, gets that one to go. 33-43, Raiders down 10. Number 12, Brewster with it. Brewster threw that one into a double team. It's stolen by the Pioneers. Ryan Dell with it. Dell gets a foul. They call Byron Smith on a foul there. That's his second, team's third. Callan Ellis checks back in the game, and so does number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. Dunlap is the inbounder. Inbounds into Ryan Dell. Dell swings over Landon Box. Box with it. Goes over to Carpenter, now to Bentz. Bentz guarded by Dunlap. She kicks back over to Dunlap, now to Dell. Jeremiah Jackson is the defender. They go back to Dell. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Ball is loose. It's stolen. Here comes Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson throws a lob. TJ Whitney! Slam one home! Woo! 35-43. What an alley. What a oop. 35-43, Raiders down 8. 2:08 remaining in the third quarter. Ryan Dell with the basketball. Dell goes back to Dunlap. Dunlap going to drive right side. Picks up his dribble. Bounces one to Carpenter. Carpenter's floater's good. Raiders trying to get momentum to swing. They're playing down court quick. Camden Williams with it. Kicks back. Jeremiah Jackson now pass fakes, driving. Picks up his dribble. Whitney couldn't wrangle that one in, so Pioneers with the takeaway. 1:43 remaining in the third quarter. Timeout. Timeout on the floor. Timeout Batesville. 35-45. Raiders down 10. I believe it's going to be a, full timeout back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
35-45, Raiders down 10 to Batesville. 5A East Conference play is underway here at Nettleton. Raiders need this win to get back into an even margin to be 2-2 on the 5A East Conference year. The right at 500 or 50%, whatever you want to say. Price Carpenter with the ball. He's going to be guarded by number 4, Byron Smith. Carpenter with it. Goes over to Marcus Thomas. Now back to Dunlap. Dunlap going to go right side. Picks up his dribble. Threw it behind Dunlap. Dunlap gets a hold of it before he goes back court. Dunlap now over to Bentz. Bentz going to drive left side. Trying to spin move. Goes up. They're going to say he's fouled. Jeremiah Jackson will pick up that foul. That's his second. That's going to send Bentz to the line to shoot 2. Second team foul. Bentz is at the line shooting 2. It's up. It's good. Raiders down 11. The line shooting a second one is Bentz. That one's up. That one's good. Makes them both. Raiders down 12. 35-47. Raiders down 12. 1:19 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders have clawed back from bigger leads this year. Camden Williams with the ball. Now the Callan Ellis. Now over to Jeremiah Jackson. Now back. Raiders back outside the arch. Camden Williams with it. Goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson pass fake drive. Swings out. Camden Williams. Spot up 3. That one off the mark. Rebound. Landon Box. Box with it. Goes to Cole Bentz. Bentz going to be picked up at half court by Jeremiah Jackson. Now they go to Marcus Thomas. Now to Dunlap. Dunlap guarded by Whitney. Picks up his dribble and pass goes out of bounds. Last touch by Box. Raider ball. 7th in the game. Desarion Brewster checks in for Camden Williams. 43.6 seconds remains in the third quarter. 35-47. Raiders down 12. Whitney inbounds into Callan Ellis. Ryan Dell checks back in for Batesville. It's like Batesville's running a 1-3-1 zone now. Raiders get it to Jackson. Jackson to Brewster. Brewster layup's good. Raiders back within 10. Dell with it. Be guarded full court by Byron Smith. Dale goes over to Landon Box. Box for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound Raiders. 17 seconds remains in the third quarter. Raiders down 10. They get it over. Byron Smith wide open. Bang out. That one's good. Byron Smith for 3. Raiders down 7. Raiders getting the Pioneers all flustered. Dunlap with it. Driving to the rim. And we have a jump ball to end the third quarter. I believe we're going to have 0.7 seconds remaining in the third before the jump ball is called, before the jump ball was whistled down. Good job, Jeremiah Jackson there. Yeah, Jeremiah Jackson will get tangled up, so 0.4 seconds. It has to be a tip-in. There's no way they catch one and get it off in 0.4 seconds. Sports Science has denied this. Former ESPN show. They go Cole Bentz. I'm going to say he's fouled. Jeremiah Jackson not happy with the call. That's on Jeremiah. That's his third, team's third. This sends Bentz to the line to shoot. So Bentz can make all 3 to put him up 10 before the end of the third. Bentz first one's up. No good. Bentz with the second one. Oh, man, crowd coming alive, trying to throw him off his mark. That one is good from Bentz. Pioneers lead by 8. 40-48. Raiders down 8. As soon as that one, good. They said we have 0.1 seconds remaining in the third quarter, so it's kind of inbound this one in. Not really much else you can do. Can't get a shot off in 0.1 seconds. Actually, goes against everything Sports Sciences came out with. Raiders will try it. No good. Didn't get it off in time. 40-49. Raiders down 9. Back here in 60 with the start of the fourth quarter on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Fourth quarter action about to be underway. Raiders will have the ball to start things off. 40-49 is your score. Raiders down 9. Raiders down 9. They started the second quarter down 9 as well, I believe, and they came back with the lead. And they held a good-sized lead, and Batesville fought for it back. So Raiders can come back from a 9-point deficit. It is very possible, folks, so stay live here. Callan Ellis with it. Goes over to Byron Smith. Now back Callan Ellis. They go into Jazarion Brewster. Brewster swings back out. Byron Smith shot fakes, kicks Callan Ellis. Ellis shot fakes, goes back to Byron Smith. 7:50 remains in the fourth quarter as Raiders swing things around. They go back to Byron, now back to Callan. Callan into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson couldn't get a hold of that one. That one was thrown too high. 7:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Orion Dell with the basketball. Dell goes over to Ransom Dunlap. Dunlap's going to drive. Picks up his dribble. Gets it up to Cole Bentz. Bentz driving. Trying to spin. Goes up. Gets the layup to fall. Raiders down 11. 40-51. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Gets fouled. I believe who is. They're going to call him in a shooting motion. They get it on Bryce Carpenter. That's his second, team's first. And they're going to say TJ is going to the line to shooting 2. 7:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. He was in his 1-2 steps, so that makes him going into a shooting motion. Whitney with his first one, it's up. That one misses off the front iron. That's his first missed free throw of the night. He has 10. Whitney with the second one underway. It's up. It's good. Raiders down 10, 41-51, 7:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ryan Dale with the basketball. Dale, guarded by Callan Ellis. Gonna slow things down. Goes over to Landon Box. Box setting up the offense. Goes back over to Bryce Carpenter. Carpenter with it. Goes back to Dunlap. Dunlap with it. Dunlap back to Dale. Not very many dribbles just yet. Cole Bentz might break that. He takes one dribble, swings back to Dale. Dale with a couple dribbles himself. Goes back to Dunlap. Now Box. They go into the post to Cole Bentz. Bentz swings back out. Dunlap's going to pull for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound Callan Ellis. 6:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ellis swings down court quick to T-Witt. T-Witt with it. Jab steps. He's going to get Box off guard. Now they go to Ellis. Ellis to Jeremiah Jackson. Back to Ellis. Now Ellis drives. Kicks to Brewster. Brewster swings back to Ellis. Now into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson goes one dribble. Floater misses just short. Jeremiah Jackson usually pretty consistent at that turnaround floater. Just did not get that one to go. 6:25 remaining in the fourth. 41-51. Raiders down 10. They go over to Landon Box. Box. I believe we got a... They get Byron Smith. Try to fight through the screen. That's his third. Team's first. Wake Littleton checks back in the game for Jazarion Brewster. Littleton checks back in. Bentz, the inbounder. Go into Box. Now out to Bentz. Bentz. Be guarded by Byron Smith. Now they check over to Dale. Dale. Guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. They go back to Bentz. Bentz with it. Swings back to Box. 25 on the shot clock as they go back to Dale. Dale hands it off to Carpenter. Carpenter swings back to number 11. Ransom Dunlap. Now back to Dale. Dale right side wing. They run a lot of motion down to 13 seconds. Now to Dunlap. Dunlap going to drive right side, going to the rim. Right hand layup's good. Raiders down 12, 41-53. 5:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis dribbles out, kicks out to Whitney. Whitney drives, slows it down, backs it out, swings back to Ellis. Ellis pass fakes, goes back to Whitney. Whitney goes a couple of skill moves, kicks out to Byron Smith, now to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, 15 on the shot clock, swings back up to the right side wing to Byron Smith. Smith has a screen. He drives, goes floater. That one falls. Byron Smith gets to go, and Dominic Lincoln calls a timeout, be a full timeout. 5:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. 43-53. Raiders down 10, back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Be a genius and shop at FoodSmart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on USDA Select T-Bone Steak Value Packs for $7.96 a pound. Sweet Red Cherries are $2.68 a pound. Oscar Mayer Basic Lunchables are $1.50. Sugardale Sliced Bacon is $7.97. Knorr Rice and Pasta Sides are 87 cents. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at FoodSmart.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are life savers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
43-53, Raiders down 10. Raiders are ready to apply some full court pressure against this Pioneer team. Looks to be similar to a 1-2-1 full court press. 43-53, Raiders down 10. 5:18 remains in the fourth quarter. They inbound into Box. Box goes to Dunlap. They beat the press. Cole Bentz with it. Bentz is going to sit back and reset up the offense. Price Carpenter with it. Now to Ryan Dale. Dale goes to Carpenter. Carpenter goes up. And they get Jeremiah Jackson on a foul there. Jackson tried to take the charge. That's his fourth. Makes the shot, 43-55, as Price Carpenter goes to the line to shoot and one. Subbing in the game is Jazarian Brewster for Littleton. 43-55, Raiders down 12. Carpenter with a chance to make it 13 here at the free throw line. Carpenter shots up. That one's good. 43-56, Raiders down 13. Raiders swing over to Jackson, now into T-Witt. T-Witt's foul, it'd be on the floor. They get that on Landon Box. That's on Box, that's his fourth, team's second. Raiders trying to get the inbound play set up. Inbound into Whitney. Whitney hands it back to Ellis. Ellis going to set things up. 4:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. Ellis with it. Going to go over to number left side to number 4, Byron Smith. Now to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson pass fakes. Goes into Brewster. Brewster turn around. Misses the shot. Rebound goes to Dunlap. Dunlap goes to Ryan Dale. Dale will be picked up by Jazarian Brewster as he crosses half court. Now they go over to Dunlap. Dunlap guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson did a good job evading that screen. Now Ryan Dale with it. Dale, they force left side. Now they go to Carpenter. Carpenter picks it up, goes back to Dunlap. Dunlap driving left, picks up his dribble, goes back to Dale. Dale with 9 on the shot clock. 4:15 remains in the fourth. They go over to Landon Box. Box with it. Goes back to Dale. 3 on the shot clock. He goes up, misses, didn't touch glass, and Raiders pull in the rebound. Callan Ellis with it. 4 minutes remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders down 13. Ellis going to slow things up. Goes up to Jazarian Brewster. Brewster goes to Whitney. Whitney swings back to Ellis. Ellis now try to go in to Jackson. Ball tipped out of bounds. Will remain Raider ball. 3:49 remains in the fourth quarter. 43-56. Raiders down 13. Callan Ellis, the inbounder. Inbounds into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson going to drive in, goes hop step, going to the rim. Left-hand layup's good. Raiders down 11. Raiders going to apply the full court pressure. Price Carpenter with it. Price guarded in dead man zone. He throws it out of bounds. Raiders will take over ball. 3:34 remaining in the fourth quarter. 45-56. Raiders down 9. Raiders need to get it going quick. They're down 11. This Batesville Pioneer team. TJ Whitney with the basketball. Whitney just going to go spot up 3, misses it strong. Ryan Dale hauls in the rebound. He throws over to Price Carpenter. Carpenter now to Dunlap, now back to Carpenter. Carpenter's going to bring it down the court. Going to slow it down as he crosses the timeline. 3:20 remaining in the first quarter as he goes back to Dunlap. Dunlap now to Dale. Dale swings over to Landon Box. Box guarded by Byron Smith. They go back up to Cole Bentz, now over to Carpenter. Carpenter with it. Swings back to Dunlap. Raiders have to play tight, efficient defense. Dale with it, swings back to Carpenter. Carpenter goes crossover move, picks up his dribble, looking for help, gets it stolen. Raiders with the takeaway. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Carpenter. Be Raider ball. 2:54 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders down 11. Raiders get the ball into Byron Smith. Smith goes back to Ellis. Ellis gets it down court quick, kicks to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson jab steps, gets Dale to move, goes floater. That one's good. Jeremiah Jackson trying to turn things around for the Raiders in the fourth. Ryan Dale goes back to Carpenter. Carpenter goes pass fake, swings back over to Dale. Dale will be guarded by Jazarian Brewster. Dale crosses the timeline. Gonna slow things down. Raiders got to apply pressure, try to get counts on these Pioneers, make them turn over the ball. Dale swings back to Cole Bentz. Bentz now to box. 2:20 remains in the fourth quarter. Raiders down 9, 47-56. Ransom Dunlap with it, driving to the lane. Layup goes in. Raiders back down 11, 47-58. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis goes to Jazarion Brewster. Brewster jabs through, kicks to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson swings up top. Byron Smith. Smith now gets his pass deflected, but he gets it back. Smith swings over right side. Jackson goes floater. They get a blocking foul. That sends him to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be charged on number 2, Cole Bentz. That's his second. Team's third. One of the line to shoot 2. It's going to be one of the line to shoot 2 is number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. We got a timeout, Batesville. 1:53 remaining in the fourth quarter, 47-58. Raiders down 11. Back here in looks to be 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
Fourth quarter action, Raiders down 11, 47-58. This might be a photo finish game. 1:53 remaining to play. We've seen, I believe, 2 overtime games from the Raiders so far. 3 overtime games from the Raiders so far this season. We had the first installment of the Brooklyn game, second installment of the JHS game, and the third installment of the Brooklyn game, which happened at the NEA tournament. The line shooting 2 is Jeremiah Jackson. His first one's up. It's good. Jeremiah Jackson thought he only had 1. He was going to go get that rebound and put it back up. 48-58. Raiders down 10. Jackson's second one. That one misses short. Got a lane violation on the Raiders, so Pioneers ball. 1:53 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Pioneers going to have to run the press break. They inbound into Dale. Dale gets it out to Carpenter. Carpenter now back to Dale. Dale try to break it through a trap, and they get a foul. They get it on Byron Smith. That's Smith's fourth, I believe. Yeah, fourth. Team's third. 1:47 remains in the fourth. Raiders down 10. Pioneers going to try to stack one up to get Carpenter down court quick. Now they inbound into Dunlap. Dunlap going to bounce back over to Dale. Dale guarded by Byron Smith. Now they swing back to Dunlap. Raiders going to have to get a stop and stop quick. Dunlap drives. Kicks out the box. Box drives. Picks up his dribble. Kicks back to Bentz. 1:29 remaining in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Malik Littleton, and he's fouled. That foul's on Littleton. That's his first, team's fourth. So no bonus just yet. .127 remains in the fourth quarter, 48-58. Raiders down 10. They inbound into Dunlap. Dunlap. A shot clock on his side. He kicks back out to Ryan Dell. Shot clock hasn't started, and they got a foul. They get Callan Smith on that one. That's his first, team's fifth. That sends Ryan Dell to the line to shoot 2. Dell, first one's up. It's good. .120 remains in the fourth quarter, 48-59. Raiders down 11. That one's good as well. 48-60, Raiders down 12. Callan Ellis with it goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Raiders need 12 quick points. Byron Smith for 3. There's one 3-point shot. Raiders down 9, 51-60. Raiders take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
A home isn't just 4 walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up. Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So, when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
51-60. Raiders down 9. 5:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders need 3 quick threes to try to keep this one alive. Take it to overtime. They inbound into Dunlap. Dunlap is trapped. Now they swing down court to Price Carpenter. Carpenter with it. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Callan Ellis. His second, team's about 6th. So Ellis will Carpenter go to the line to shoot 2. Believe Carpenter has went 3 for 3 for the line today. Carpenter's shot is up. No good. That helps the Raiders out. Carpenter at the line for his second one. It's up. No good. Missed them both. 1:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders down 9, 51-60. Ellis with it. Goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson back to Ellis. Ellis for 3. No good. Putback's good from Jeremiah Jackson, though. 53-60. Raiders down 7. 53 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Cole Bentz inbounds into Ryan Dale. Dale lost the handle. Raiders with the takeaway. Jeremiah Jackson floater. It's good. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout Raiders. Raiders down 5. 44.3 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 55-60 back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
55-60, 40 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Pioneers get it down court to Box. Box is foul. They get it on Callan Ellis. That's his 3rd. All have been in this last little bit trying to get the ball down to the free throw line, trying to get missed shots. Don't have any statistics on Box from the free throw line. Does have 8 points, 2 from 3, so he definitely probably has a jump shot on him. First one's up. It's good. Raiders down 6, 55-61. The line shooting a second one is Box. That one's up. No good. Raiders haul that one down. Raiders down 6. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Jackson crossover. He's going to the rim. Goes floater. That one's good. Jeremiah Jackson brings it within 4. 57-61. Cole Bentz inbounds into Box. Box goes back to Benson. They get fouled. Let's see who they're going to pick this one up on. 23, Malik Littleton, so Jeremiah Jackson remains in the game. And that sends Box back down the line to shoot 2. So Box went 1 for 2 on the last trip. Hopefully we can get him to go 0 for 2 on this one. Box. First one's up. That one's good. So far he's 2 for 3 on the day. Maybe we can hope for 2 for 4. Swimming on the first time. That one's up. No good. He hauls in his own rebound, and they get him on an over and back, so Raiders will take over. 57-62, Raiders down 5. Timeout on the floor, timeout Batesville. 19.4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, 57-62. Back here in, I believe it's going to be a 30-second timeout, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
57-62, Raiders down 5. Raiders going to roll the ball down the court. 20.5 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. They get it to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson's taking over in the fourth quarter for 3. No good. Rebounds hauled down by Cole Bentz. They're going to foul Bentz, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And this is probably the dagger. 13.6 seconds remains in the fourth, 57-62. A 5-point lead, 13.6 seconds remains for Batesville. Bentz makes this one, puts him up 6, and he does. He has 3 this quarter. Second one's up. It's good as well. A 7-point game, Batesville with the lead. Callan Ellis with the ball, 13 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. They get it Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson gets fouled. Get that on Landon Box. That's his 5th personal. He is out of the matchup. Team's 4th. They're going to sub in Marcus Thomas for Box. Raiders inbound in to Camden Williams. Williams back to Ellis. Ellis heaves one. No good. Rebound goes to Thomas. Thomas gets it to Carpenter, and that will finish this one. 57-64 is your final. We're going to take a 90-second break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show, name our player of the game, and get out of here. Back in 90 on the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Welcome into our post-game show here. It's the final of this one is 57-64. The Pioneers upset the Raiders tonight, and it's final of the game. Raiders moved to 1-3 in conference play. They were led tonight in scoring by Jeremiah Jackson. He had 17. TJ Whitney had 11. I have Byron Smith for 13. Jazarian Brewster for 10. Then Markel Roddy and Callan Ellis both with 3 apiece. The Pioneers, they were led by Price Carpenter, who had 17. Ransom Dunlap had 16. Cole Bentz had 15. Landon Box had 10. And Ryan Dell had 6. We're going to go ahead and name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. Tonight, we're going to give it to Jeremiah Jackson. He had 17 tonight with 11 of those coming in the fourth quarter. So congratulations to Jeremiah Jackson for being named our JOSM Player of the Game. That will do it here tonight for the NTV crew from Mr. Ryan and Mr. Scotty back in the studio, making sure we stay on the air. And from Dylan Conaway, Joshua Wright, and Jacob Winterman, to wish you all a good night. We'll make sure everybody stays updated on if that game's going to be on Thursday or Friday due to the inclement weather. And from Jacob Winterman, I'd like to wish you a good night. Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
You've been listening to Nettleton Raider Basketball, presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. This has been a presentation of the EAB Sports Network.